Now, Douglas, I can't wait to get your take on this bizarre interaction involving the BBC chairman, Samir Shah, who is asked whether Hamas are terrorists. Now, much frivolity and squirming and giggling follows.
One last question, just for you as an individual, Samir. Do you consider Hamas to be a terrorist group?
I'll have to answer that in terms of the way we currently view it.
What do you think they are? Do you think they're a convocation of happy little squirrels?
I don't think that. I don't think that. But I'm here as a chairman of the BBC.
I know you are, but you're also here as Samir Shah. You exist as an individual entity.
I can tell you what I think when I'm Samir Shah. Right now, talking to the world, I am the chairman of the BBC, and we have taken the view as a board that we continue to use the word terrorist only with attribution. That's the position we take.
I think I think you think they're terrorists, Samir.
Douglas, if he thinks they're terrorists, then why doesn't he say so? I would hardly think it's a controversial opinion.
Isn't it bizarre, Rita? I mean, it's not hard to call Hamas terrorists, not just because they are, but because they're designated as such in the UK and most other Western countries. I mean, what's so difficult about that? I think really what we see there, I couldn't quite believe the sort of jolly squirming of Samir Shah on that. I mean, you know, he's talking about people who have been busily murdering other Palestinians in recent days, and who, of course, for years have tried to commit genocide against the Jewish people and say they want to wipe the Jewish people off the face of the earth and everyone else next. Now, I mean, I can't see why any of that is such a sort of squirmingly funny matter to Samir Shah. I'd like to see him laugh his way through an interview about any other genocidal group that wanted to wipe out any organization or group of people from the face of the earth. It's very, very strange behavior. All I can think of is that Samir Shah, the chairman of the BBC, is trying to squirm out of that because he's aware of the number of his colleagues or employees underneath him at the BBC who think that Hamas are some kind of liberationist movement who shouldn't be smeared with the terrorist label. And that if he, Samir Shah, is too strict about saying that Hamas are terrorists, then he'll have hell to pay from the newsroom floor and from junior reporters and junior editors and so on. It's really quite despicable. It's not a difficult one, that, at all. But yes, I mean, it tells us about what he's swimming in at the BBC, that is a difficult question to answer. You know, I'd love to see him do it on any other group, as I say. I mean, I don't know if he finds Al-Qaeda as chortlingly funny as he does Hamas or ISIS or anyone else. But it tells you an awful lot about the way in which the BBC just contorts itself on these really quite straightforward questions. But yeah, I completely recognize the thing he's swimming in. It's a newsroom and an organization that finds it incredibly hard to actually call Hamas what they call themselves.